Hello friends, in previous video we have learned about looping statements. This is the introduction to OOPS concepts or JavaScript object. So we are taking an example of real life. We are taking an example of a bike which is an object. A bike has properties like weight and color and methods or functions like start and stop. So I have created a list of properties a bike can have or functions a bike can have. So a bike can have a name, model, weight and color with values. For example, name as Honda, model as 500, weight is 495 and color is blue. And a bike can also have some methods or functions. So a bike can have a start function, drive function, brake function and a stop function. All bikes have the same properties, but the property value differ from bike to bike. So all bikes have the same methods also, but the methods are performed at different times. You have already learned that JavaScript variables are containers for data values. So JavaScript objects are variables too, but objects can contain many values whether the variable can contain only single value at a time. So we are creating two things. First the variable bike, which will contain only one value, that can be Honda, and we are creating an object bike also. So it will contain many values by using the curly braces. So we will provide the values and type can be Honda. By using commas we can separate two values or two properties. So second can be model and third can be color. So color blue. So these are the three values our bike object has. So we have created an object bike which has name and colon value. So we have assigned three name and value pairs. First is type, second is model and third is color. JavaScript objects are containers for named values called properties or methods also. So JavaScript objects are containers also that can hold the named values that are known as methods or properties. So now we will know about the definition of object. So you define and create a JavaScript object with an object literal. So we can create where person, this is the object with some value, name and value pairs. So first name can be John and we have to provide the values in double quotes. By using comma we can separate two name value pairs also. So last name can be Butler and a person can have a age also. So a age and a eye color. So a eye color also. So we will provide gray. These are the name and value pairs a person can have: a first name, last name, age and eye color. So the spaces and line breaks are not important and object definition can span multiple lines. So we can create an object by this, like this also. It doesn't matter in how many lines you will write. The thing matters is the curly braces. Whatever is in the pair, that means the name and value pair, it will be the part of object. So a object can have a name value pairs. In JavaScript, objects are called properties. So you can access object properties in two ways. First is ways to write object name dot property name, and second way is to write object name, and in the square braces we can provide the property name also. So these are the two ways in which we can access the object. So for example, we will take person that we have created here and the first name. So it will access the person's first name. That means it will access to John. And the second way is to write like this person, and in the square braces we will provide the first name. So these are the two ways that in which we can access the objects. So let's code and know how to use objects. So we will write down all the HTML tags which are necessary for this. So the head tag close, HTML tag close, and we will save this file as object.html. In here head we have to provide the script tag, and in this script tag we will provide an where name that will say my name is Arpit. So where name is the variable that has a string as a value, so it says my name is Arpit, and by using a object and properties of this object we can use name dot length. So when we use this, name is the object and length is the property, and it will tell the length of the string that we have assigned to the name. So we will simply print document.write, and we will write name dot length and semicolon. So when we save this file and open the folder where we have saved this file, our file name is object, and when this file opens, shows the length of the string that we have. So let's check it. So my2, a space will be counted. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it displays 16. That means it works perfectly. The object and the property helped us to know what is the length of this, and suppose we will change this to hello this is my world, and save this file and open the browser again, the browser, and refresh the file. It says 23. That means now the value or the length of this string is 23 characters. So that's all for this video, and in next video we will learn about object methods. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel.